now, CIO at Jameson Coote Bonds. Charlie, thanks for having us. Thanks for joining us on the programme. So, if CPI is as hot as PPI was, then is the bond market going to throw a wobbly? And do we have to rip up the script in terms of repricing the Fed?
Yeah, potentially. I think the market's expecting CPI to moderate a little bit, looking for some adjustment in this owner's equivalent rent capability. Also used car prices having some disinflationary expectation. But certainly it's been the thing that people have been watching. And whilst the headline PPI was higher last night, clearly the revisions cancelled that out. I think the Fed would really like to see some moderation in CPI so they can look to rate cuts towards the end of the year. But any material positive surprises will no doubt upset the apple cart a little bit. We'll probably see bonds sell off and risk assets potentially as well. So it's a really big night tonight, and we'll hang on every piece of data that we receive.
Absolutely. Rick was talking about the asymmetrical risk in terms of the market's reaction function. And when you consider, let's take the counterfactual, when you consider that the 10-year yield has backed off from recent highs, is that the bond market telling us that we can necessarily stop worrying about inflation?
I think to some degree it is. The Fed certainly, played a very straight bat at the last meeting and really solidified yield expectations. We got up to kind of 475-ish in 10-year yields. As of last night, we've closed at 444 and critically below a very important level at 447. We'll keep going. So hopefully, sorry guys.
Yeah, we're having a little bit of trouble
if we
with
get a weaker CPI tonight, we can get a material rally in the bond market. Apologies about a fire alarm in the background. Closing below that 447 in 10-year treasuries is a really important moment.
Charlie, I won't make any puns about shouting fire in a crowded theatre, and I hope everything is all right in your neck of the woods with that fire alarm. But is there still, given the balance of risks in terms of inflation, when you look at the supply side risks and everything from the US and China going down a tariff rabbit hole, the Middle East, Russia, Ukraine, is there still a non-negligible risk that we could revisit 5% on the 10-year yield? Jamie Dimon's call of 7 or 8% ultimately. OK, we're really having problems with Charlie there. We will try and reconnect with him later on the programme. We're going to take a short break. Back in 2 minutes.